Hi there, this is Mr. Flores from onemoreblog.com, and right now when we go to our menu we have a button for worlds, and inside of it we have, with different colors, different groups that have access to different types of things. So default players, builders, and staff, for example. These are all different worlds, so slash general will get you to the general world, slash mine will get you to the mining world. But that's it. This is part of an existing plugin that we have, and it's an internal one, but it's outdated and I would like to have more control over it. So one thing that I would like is that if you hover over it, that instead of click to teleport, it will actually have a bunch of stuff that I can fill in. So I wanted to say, like, this has a world border, the border does not expand, or the world is public or not, and it will be unlocked at a certain month, that sort of stuff. So I'm kind of looking for something where people can go to their menu and click on worlds or type slash worlds, and then can actually pick something and get some additional information. So it looks a little nicer than what we have here. This all feels a little outdated. And one thing why I wanted to be more dynamic than what we have right now, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt to create, is that this is our survival world, for example. So we got our spawn all the way to our test server, we got the normal wilderness, and then, mining, nether, end, and a couple of extra worlds over here. But on our skyblock, for example, we have a lobby and a staff world where we do some stuff. And then we have your island and maybe your island nether or something, like some other stuff. And then on our event server, we have things that are really locked down. They start with like 100 by 100 worlds that they have to do stuff in before something else gets unlocked, and the border expands. So I want to be able to, go to that area, and where it says click to teleport, that it will actually say there's a border on this world. And if I have to hard code it, like I can give it the value, that's fine, but we are using world border. I don't know if it has an API. But if it could actually say we have a border, it is going to expand, or maybe the mining world will open in January and they have to play in order to get it unlocked. If I can provide some additional information, that would be great, because it will tell players, like, be busy, come back in January, February, March, and more cool things will unlock. And that's something I want to put in this menu. I want to be able to leave a little note, so the end could have the dragon has reset, or the dragon resets monthly, or something like that. That sort of stuff. I want to be able to provide that information. If that is through just a configuration file, like an island file or world file or something, that's fine. But if that could, if this could be its own little plugin where we can say on this pod, we want an item, and that item is a certain world with a certain title, and it has a world border, it will be open or closed, it will expand, whatever. And then some commands. So for example, you click on nether, it will type /nether for you, and you end up in our nether world. So that's kind of nice. If all of that would be possible in one plugin, that would be a little better than this setup that we have right now. This works, and we're more than happy to keep this. We'll basically clone this and then make it the way that we want it. And that's the part that I'm looking to get some help on, making it the way that we want it, but dynamically enough that we can use it for our competition server, the event server, creative server, skyblock, survival, like the stuff that we use. Anyway, I hope this video helped me explain it a little bit better than just some text on the forums. Bing, dong, ding. And here we go again. Thanks.